Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter, Gary Carpenter. Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Ahí. From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Tampa Bay Rays.
And towing the slab here, Steven Matz. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Stepping in, Dylan Dingler. Fair ball. The relay to third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the
hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Here's Riley Green. That's a base hit as a run scores. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll circle the bases. Down the third baseman, Colton Heath. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So up next, Wenzel Perez. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 2 gone. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig. Now on the mound for the Rays, Cam Boozer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry, and a base hit. Now a relay to third. Safe there. We got runners at second and third with 2 away. Kevin McGonigal digs in now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. You're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. 2 on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter.
RBI knock for him last time. Now
that's ripped into the outfield. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Riley Green, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That one ripped but foul. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out of ripped into left for a base hit. In to score is the runner from
We got
third.
time.
It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. And the Rays manager, Casey Legumina, gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Torkelson swings through it for strike 1. Ripped to third. And the inning is over. But they put a 9. Leading off, Yandy Diaz. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. McGonigal tosses to first.
Out of there.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the
Ball
dirt.
1.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Man at first. And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. He's 0 for 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Simpson flying after this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
What a stop. There's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Madden, a 6'3" righty, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable low.
Ball. No.
Swing and a ground ball. Lee to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Tigers. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kevin Kelly.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. So back to the top of the order. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Right side, hard hit. Aranda takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Manager out of the dugout now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. That one the other way. Fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now Spencer Torkelson. And that one finds its way through. And the hits just keep on coming. Throw sails over his head at first. Now it's going to be Colt Keith. 1 for 2. Liner caught at second. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So digging in, Hunter Fiducia. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Out number 2.
Batting ninth.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Taylor Walls.
He rides.
Fought off foul.
Outside.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's Major League. Back here at Tropicana Field, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Now a relay to second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Next to hit, Hao-Yu Lee. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that is that. Tigers fail to make. Bottom four as the Rays come up to hit. On the ground,
foul.
right side. And foul ball. You won. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One away. Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and there's two away. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Ground ball, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Cole Sulser.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
McGonigal in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ground ball, left side. In plenty of time to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now here is Riley Green. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it one hops the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. It has the distance, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 14-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So 2 down. Colt Heath, the next to hit. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. The relay to second,
Hey,
and he's
he beat it
safe. It's a wall ball double.
Up next to the Tigers, the center fielder.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell.
For the Rays,
Wenzel Perez
number 47,
up now for the Tigers.
Ryan
1 for 3.
Baker.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it, and that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Man at second, and he swings through that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up. Lee under it. He makes the grab. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pinch running here for the Rays. Ryan Vilade. Mullins in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
The Rays down to their final strike. Got him. And that is the ball game. So this one got a little out of hand.